Captain Dean here with a little tutorial on what you should have app-wise and site-wise on your phone to make for a safe boating day. If we go to our apps on our phone, it should be just like your boat bag. It should have everything you need. These days, there are so many advances in technology that it's really going to make boating a lot safer and easier for you. So in one folder on your phone, as you can see on my screen here, I'm going to keep all my apps pertinent to boating. The Windy app is going to be for finding out the weather. Obviously, the most dangerous part of our weather here is going to be our wind whipping up the waves. So Windy is going to help you do that. You can just sort of open it, get to the spot where you're going to be boating, hold your finger on that general area. If you want to hit forecast for this location, that's a good idea. Down at the bottom, it'll show you the wind, the direction, the gusts, different times of the day, right? So it's a really nice calm day today, but you can go forward in time, and this is a very accurate predictor of weather. All right, next app, Tide Chart Free. I have this one downloaded because it was so quick and easy. It doesn't require a lot of phone memory. So as you can see at the top, you put your location in there as close as you can. You can see that at the top with your lat long. You see the date, you see the moon phase. You look down from there, you can see the morning hours are in dark, then the daylight hours after 7:16, and then sunset at 7:32. The purple roller coaster there shows you the tide is going out from, what does that say, 6:10 all the way until 2:39. Our current time is at the red vertical line. You can go forward in time by swiping to the left and see how it's going to act in the next couple of days. For example, if we wanted to go boating on Saturday or Sunday, we notice that that is going to be a full moon and the tide is going to be really ripping about that time. So we're going to be much more cautious. If we go to islands or anchor on the beach, keep checking your boat. Make sure you don't end up on dry land. The next one, phases of the moon, which would go along with the Mobile Geographic site for tides as well. I use this website, not an app, it's a website, because it is a nice depiction of the highs and the lows. You see the tide going out is in green, tide coming in is in blue. You've got your day periods, your night periods. It tells you sunrise, sunset, and all that information. That's great to have. And it has a lot more locations on it for you. So if you can't find where you are at the current time, try Mobile Geographics. They may have it. The phases of the moon goes along with that one because it doesn't have that. So if you wanted to plan out for next Saturday, you'd be able to see exactly what the moon's going to be doing at that time. Just by scrolling forward, okay? Going back, you're going to see Navionics is next on the list. Navionics is an amazing navigational tool. It's like Google Maps for your boat. So it's going to have you on the actual nautical chart. You can see where you're headed, how fast you're going. You can use the bottom left-hand corner there, that little arrow in the circle, to find yourself, right? Hit on that, and that shows us actually here at Treasure Island, Treasure Island location. If you wanted to see how far that was from something else, first let's zoom out. Well, top right corner, the negative button right there, minus, 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 zoom out. Let's try and find out how far we are from the McDonald's that's on the water. So we put one pin where we are, one pin at where the McDonald's is, and it's approximately 2.5 miles, and it doesn't consider going around. So let's put in our route. We're going to hit the route button, automatic, right? Top of the screen. From where? You're going to hit the little arrow from where I am now, current position, to that location right there. Now it's going to try to figure out how you're going to get there with the kind of boat you have. And it's going to take a second for it to calculate. And there you have it. It's going to tell you this is the best route for you to take. If we want to see our exact location, go ahead and hit the bottom left corner again to zoom in on yourself. You see how you're in the middle, you put yourself in the middle of the screen by just moving your thumb around, put it right on the crosshairs, hit the question mark button, and it will show you your latitude and longitude, top of the screen. All right, to go back, hit map. There you are. All right. So going back to our apps and websites, the next thing I have is the radar app. You just click on that. If you want to zoom in on a certain part of the area or zoom out, you're just going to hit on that, and that'll show you the radar for storms in your area. All right, going back to the apps, the next one is the U.S. Coast Guard app. This is extremely useful. Everybody should have this on their phone if they're going to go boating. First and foremost, bottom of the screen, emergency assistance. If I'm in need of assistance, I'm going to touch that button, and there you have it. All kinds of instructions for you. You just hit the Call U.S. Coast Guard button. It's going to pop up with your location right there, and it's going to start to dial the nearest Coast Guard location. All right. Non-emergency assistance, click on that button right there, and you're going to see instructions. Okay. In non-emergencies, though, you should be really calling your dock master. All right. Right above that, your location, your latitude, longitude. That's how you're going to broadcast where you are to the Coast Guard. Anything else on here that you find useful, just play around with it a little bit. You've got rules of the road. You've got your weather buoys. You can always check out the weather, wave action and things like that at different buoys. So this is a very useful app, and it is free. Don't hesitate to download this. Okay? All right. And last but not least, you got to keep your Freedom Boat Club reservation site on there so you can quickly make reservations when you need to, and everything will be all in the same place. All right? Well, that's all for now. Thanks for joining me. See you on the water.